Questioner: I did attain a degree of inner peace. Am I to destroy it? Maharaj: what has been attained may be lost again. Only when you realize the true peace, the peace you have never lost, the peace will remain with you, for it was never away. Instead of searching for what you do not have, find out what it is that you have never lost. That which is there before the beginning and after the ending of everything. That to which there is no birth, nor death. That immovable state which is not affected by the birth and death of a body or a mind. That state you must perceive. Questioner: what are the means to such perception? Maharaj: in life nothing can be had without overcoming obstacles. The obstacles to the clear perception of one's true being are desire for pleasure and fear of pain. It is the pleasure-pain motivation that stands in the way, the very freedom from all motivation. The state in which no desire arises is the natural state. Questioner: such giving up of desires, does it need time? Maharaj: if you leave it to time, millions of years will be needed. Giving up desire after desire is a lengthy process with the end never in sight. Leave alone your desires and fears. Give your entire attention to the subject, to him who is behind the experience of desire and fear. Ask, who desires? Let each desire bring you back to yourself. Questioner: the root of all desires and fears is the same, the longing for happiness. Maharaj: the happiness you can think of and long for is mere physical or mental satisfaction. Such sensory or mental pleasure is not the real, the absolute happiness. Questioner: even sensory and mental pleasures and the general sense of well-being which arises with physical and mental health must have their roots in reality. Maharaj: they have their roots in imagination. A man who is given a stone and assured that it is a priceless diamond will be mightily pleased until he realizes his mistake. In the same way, pleasures lose their tongue and pains their barb when the self is known. Both are seen as they are, conditional responses, mere reactions, plain attractions and repulsions, based on memories or preconceptions. Usually pleasure and pain are experienced when expected. It is all a matter of acquired habits and convictions. Questioner: well, pleasure may be imaginary, but pain is real. Maharaj: pain and pleasure go always together. Freedom from one means freedom from both. If you do not care for pleasure, you will not be afraid of pain. But there is happiness which is neither, which is completely beyond. The happiness you know is describable and measurable. It is objective, so to say. But the objective cannot be your own. It would be a grievous mistake to identify yourself with something external. This churning up of levels leads nowhere. Reality is beyond the subjective and objective, beyond all levels, beyond every distinction. Most definitely it is not their origin, source or root. These come from ignorance of reality, not from reality itself, which is indescribable, beyond being and not being. Questioner: many teachers I have followed and studied many doctrines, yet none gave me what I wanted. Maharaj: the desire to find the self will be surely fulfilled, provided you want nothing else. But you must be honest with yourself and really want nothing else. If in the meantime you want many other things and are engaged in their pursuit, your main purpose may be delayed until you grow wiser and cease being torn between contradictory urges. Go within, without swerving, without ever looking outward. Questioner: but my desires and fears are still there. Maharaj: where are they but in your memory? Realize that the root is an expectation born of memory and they will cease to obsess you. Questioner: if what I am, as I am, the person I take myself to be, cannot be happy, then what am I to do? Maharaj: you can only cease to be as you seem to be now. There is nothing cruel in what I say. To wake up a man from a nightmare is compassion. You came here because you are in pain, and all I say is, wake up, know yourself, be yourself. The end of pain lies not in pleasure. When you realize that you are beyond both pain and pleasure, aloof and unassailable, then the pursuit of happiness ceases and the resultant sorrow too. For pain aims at pleasure and pleasure ends in pain, relentlessly.